The more expensive ones.
Give Dellard something to do.
Thank you. I think it just finished this turn with something, right? Alright, we could build more military units. Perhaps.
Yeah, I'd build one borough to the east, and then a geomic, and then military units.
You build it here or here?
One to the east. Yep, right there.
Okay.
And then that'll make the geomic much better.
Okay, we can do that. And we're waiting on dies. It's too bad.
Could garrison until then. Also, what is the can you turn resource yield on just for a minute so we can look at the cap? Okay, so this is a pretty good geomic city. You have it looks like 5 tiles that would be affected.
And the 5 are the 3 right here, that one, that one, that one, that one.
Well, the cities don't count here. It looks at any terrain that has science to begin with. So it's the 5 in your exploitations.
I only see 4 in the exploitation tiles. What am I missing? 1, 2,
Is there
3,
one
4.
beneath the city's name?
Oh, it does. Good call. Okay.
Yeah. So
Right.
5. 10 science is decent.
Okay.
And that'll just get better as you expand, right?
Well, we could probably even prioritize that above this Necro drone, right? To
Well,
one turn.
Yeah, they're both in the same turn, which is sweet.
Oh, they are. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you could probably do a sewer, and then that will allow you to expand burrows after that.
Okay.
That's good.
Let's go design our. We want it to get. That's the tank, and we want the range killer, right? So.
Yeah, but for the range killer, I would make I would start with the Necro drone for that. So the purpose of the forager is to take shots. The purpose of the drone is to actually kill stuff.
I thought it couldn't get the range slayer damage buff though.
It can't get the range slayer damage buff, but it has a higher base damage and it's more mobile.
Okay. This is even worth doing. So that's 20 production. So it's double the production, and it costs me unique use resources. And what does it do? It's a little bit of armor as opposed to this. So it switches from an attack to a defense.
Yeah, it's not strictly better. So the one issue here is you're pretty low on titanium, but a titanium accessory would do more damage for you.
Okay.
So
you're suggesting something like this then?
Okay, so once meritocratic finishes, you'll get 2 accessory slots. So I would just give this one. That's fine.
We can wait.
Give it the sharp sense one, and then it also wants the damage booster.
Okay.
Okay, so sewer, geomic. Yeah, that's okay.
Do we have the geomic already in here? Why do I not see that as an option in this city?
No, you have built it. It built in 1 turn.
Oh, right, that's right. Sorry.
No worries. Wait, did someone get knocked out?
I don't know how to tell if they got knocked out or if they're just leaving. So I was trying to read chat to scan that to get some sense.
He's speaking Russian.
He says he only has 2 units in 1 city, and he had 2 colonists die. And good night. So I guess he lost to the AI. And not even an AI faction. He lost to minor factions, it sounds like.
Oh boy.
Alright, well, maybe I'm better than someone in this game.
Yeah, let's take a look at the overall scores. Ellis is still killing it.
That's really scary. That's huge on me.
Yeah. So I think Kiarii is the guy next to him. If you can get a Necro drone up to Kiarii and then, or message him on Steam even, see what's up.
Alright. I kind of don't want to split this army up quite yet. I know I'm not doing what you're asking for that, but alright.
No, I think messaging him on Steam is a better option.
I want to see the in-game to do this because I don't want to have to, in general, friends everybody who I'm playing a game with or message them through Steam. So let's see if we
Yeah, I
can't
get
find out a
that.
private message someone. We'll go meet him with the
It's not
Necro, I
even
guess.
clear that's possible. So
It's gonna be tough to do diplomacy without private chat. Hey, you
yeah,
want to gang up on Red?
it's too bad. Too bad. So I think that city has more than enough industry to make a sewer and something else, or at least start on something else. So
Night Bezlik, I can't expand a lot more. This region and this guy started next to me. This region went before I could get there. This region and this region stayed open, but they're both shitty regions. And this region went before I could get anywhere. Like we only built the Founders Memorial, the mill, and then we built a settler, and we lost 2 expansion spots. So I don't know how I could have got much quicker. Anyways, although I hear your thought that I have the happiness to afford more expansions. Yeah. Okay, how long on this next turn? Okay, we can design it next turn.
I think you could start a district in your cap as well for a unit.
Okay,
for
so
that
here.
one, you want to place it either there or toward the water. It's kind of up to you. The water yields are much worse, but they get better late game. I'd go to the northwest, please. Yeah, right there.
So just out of curiosity, on the if I planted it here on the 6th, I lose the 6.
No, you would lose 1 food.
Okay.
And you'd gain dust, influence, and science.
Okay. All right. I thought one of the. Okay, never mind. It's fine. So you think this one? Why this one here? This is
I
a
go to the other one.
This one. Okay, that makes more
Yep.
sense to me. Okay. Will that push me into unhappiness?
That's why you're getting the sewer system first.
Okay. And I pretty much left this on production focus this entire time. Is there any thoughts on that? Like, should
Yeah,
we
my
be
thought
growing?
on that is that because the necrophages can do 1 district per pop and not per 2 pop, you don't actually have to grow that much before your cities have a ton of stuff to do, right?
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could grow for more workers, but that doesn't seem as good as getting actual stuff built.
We're the dark green. Light green's over there. OJ's here. Blue's here. Red's here. We basically have no information on the rest of the map besides our lands. Okay, so that's the science thing done. Oh, the turn's rolling over.
Well, Feeds has a skill point. As of this turn, I guess.
You put it in food again?
Yeah.
Why not the production? Is this not just... Is this... So I wanted to ask about this. This is a 12% cost reduction on city. Does that mean everything I do in the city is 12% cheaper?
It means that all units are 12% cheaper in the city.
How do you know it's just units? Oh, because it says unit production on it. Thanks.
That is a powerful ability, though.
Okay, so we did just finish... We're still researching, but we did just finish the meritocracy promotions. Now we can have... That gives us an extra unit slot on our guys, right? So we could go ahead and design a new necro drone.
Why not edit?
Oh, you want to upgrade the one we have? I'm fine with that.
Why not?
Okay.
So you can do... No, you keep that one and then add the damage, the other one. Yeah.
What does Glory or Death do?
Warrior Death gives increased morale for every enemy surrounding it.
Okay. And improved damage is just what it sounds like?
Yep.
40% damage, okay. And any of these matter that we care
No.
about? Okay.
All I would do is also tweak the... well, let's get the basic stuff done first here for that. So...
Does this meet him now that we're next to it?
Haven't met a city or a unit yet, so no.
Okay. Let's build another of our necro drones. I feel like we're going to end up getting fucked here in a minute. Let's go ahead and sign this. Do you have thoughts on what? Okay, what I would do here is I'd probably take almost exactly what I was doing before. I'd probably take the. Well, I might not. I might take the extra military here because I'd probably be assuming that I'm going to go clearing those factions in a minute. But I'm totally up to whatever. I don't have a strong sense of what I would pick here, of why I'd pick anything different here.
I would go with 2 in science and industry and none in military, and I'd get all my districts up. If you have the influence, which you don't. So in that case, yeah, probably 1 and 1.
Yeah.
But like one thing about this game, right, is you have to play it and think about it in sort of 10-turn phases on fast, right? So ideally, you'd have like a 10-turn phase where you get 20% science, 33% cheaper buildings, and then you would develop your districts during that 10-turn increment, right?
Okay.
And then for the next one, you could switch gears and build an army.
Yep.
So if you sort of split your focus, you end up getting less efficient results.
So these burrow
I
costs seem to go up for each one I have. Is that right?
Yeah. I think the plan here is to add 1 more so the middle one bubbles up and get some happiness back, and then start cranking military points.
Yep. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Also, tech-wise, I think you want the, in line with that, you want the industry boosters. Pardon me. So, cannon fodder probably wasn't necessary here, but it's okay. It's a good thing.
Oh, I see what you mean. For the next techs to pick up, I should get the industry boosting techs.
Right, and I would start with apprenticeship registry. Yeah.
So you want something like this.
Yeah. Well, or you could grab, it's tough, you could also grab the science building, right?
Okay, so did I meet him now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could grab the science building and then go back and get the 2 industry buildings, or the 2 industry techs afterwards. I'm not sure how you're doing on science compared to the other players. Oh, pretty good. You're in the lead, actually.
That surprises me immensely.
So you could press that advantage and get the science tech next. I guess that would depend on military. Like if red's building up, then you couldn't do that.
I actually think I would prefer to get some military right now.
Yep. Okay.
Right. If we're ahead of, I don't, honestly, I feel like we almost don't want to be ahead of everybody else with red right on our borders because we're not ahead of red. I mean, we're slightly ahead of him right now in science, but everything else is a bit above us, right? We almost want to be in the middle of the pack, so he has no reason to come attack us. So, alright, so we're 2 dies short, which I think is next turn, of actually being able to complete this freaking quest. This is what I was saying last time. Like, it feels like the hero that you get is so slow. Like, I could have had another Necrophage hero in my capital this entire time giving me that additional food. Alright, so now I'm being sieged. So talk to me about sieging. When someone comes and sieges me, should I just go break it, or should I leave it? Or, I mean, if I can break it, should I? Is there some advantage to waiting? It's a certain amount of points to that?
There's no advantage to waiting. No advantage to waiting. I mean, if it's a minor faction, you want to break it as soon as possible. The advantage of waiting against a player is that you might be able to reinforce more than they can reinforce, right?
Okay.
Like build more units, whatever. But in this situation, no, you want to attack it as soon as possible.
Probably next turn when I have the Necrophage.
Yeah.
Okay, and I might be able to bring this guy back even to help. Will he come in?
Because sieges are pretty brutal. If you look at, you're getting no yield from your exploitations at all.
Yeah.
Right now.
All right. If he attacks this, I get to reinforce anyways, right?
If you move up, yeah.
Okay. Although it didn't. Okay. So I am going to move over. Nothing. I retrofit this guy? I haven't yet. Should do that. I don't know. Okay. All right. To attack it, I just need to make an army and go, right?
Yeah,
And
select the whole new army and attack. You could retrofit first. I have no idea what's happening to these other guys. It sounds like it's a sob story after sob story.
yeah. When I encounter this in Civ, I see it. It sounds like we're playing with newer players. If you're looking for terminology. Okay, so I want to kind of stay in these tiles then, right? Are all of these city tiles? Or just those two? I have two districts, so they're both... These two tiles are the tiles that give me bonuses, right?
Right.
Okay. And the other thing I want to do is I want to attack these so I don't get stunned.
Right. So you definitely don't want your Necro drone behind the other units. You want them in a line if possible.
Could move them back there. They probably will move up. That's
yeah,
fine.
there's fine, but the other one needed to move.
Alright. So I don't actually want them to move. So hold position. And hold position. And then attack. And we can attack this guy. Can we go there and attack him? Yeah. And this guy can go to there and attack? Yeah?
That does open you up for a beam attack. But...
Oh. Okay, we could go there and attack.
Yep.
Alright. Is he getting a terrain bonus on me? Like a... Is he above me?
Bonus?
I can't tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he is. Which in the winter is, I think, 60% attack. Pretty big.
Okay.
30 normally.
Looks fine.
Yeah, they do good damage.
Yeah, it's not bad. This is actually going a lot better than I thought it would. So okay, this game we're not going to have this problem because our cities are so close together. But in general, if you spread your cities out, is it just better to be really close with your city locations to each other? Because I've had the issue where I'm getting sieged by like neutral creeps as I'm like trying to fight a player, and I can't get units over there to relieve the siege, and I'm losing, you know, tons of production by doing it.
Yeah, there's no like hard answer one way or the other, but I definitely look at how defensible a city would be when I look at placement. Like, and terrain matters too, right? Like if you placed a city up on the ledge, if you placed a lard up on the high ground there, not only would your city tiles have, you know, the city tile advantages, they'd also give the high ground advantage.
Gotcha. You think more military units out of here? Or should I try to get Burrow?
Considering you'd have to do 3 boroughs just to level it up, I would start cranking military.
Okay, I want to start producing military that has a chance of potentially attacking a player. That would be pretty useful to me, I think. Let's go over here. We can complete our quest maybe next turn. And we should probably go clear that camp at some point. Alright, so that's a production building available.
Yeah.
And I need to just see my yields. And this is, what does this do? This gives +1 on exploitation tiles. That's a ton. I have a lot of exploitation tiles.
Yeah, it's very good. But keep in mind, wait, you completed the quest that required 10 titanium, right?
Not yet. That's
okay,
this turn.
So I probably wouldn't make that one just yet. Then.
Oh, right, because I only have 10. Okay. I have 150 dust, I can do that. Okay, so this is my new hero, and you recommend using him as a military hero, or just not having a military hero right now and sticking him in this my capital city to grow?
Make him a governor in your cap.
Why?
Well, I mean, you could make him a military hero to go clear the 2 remaining camps, right? Like, you still have 2 minor faction camps that you haven't cleared in your territory. But then after that, I would make him a governor.
Okay.
And actually, I think he has the slavery ability, and the other one doesn't. So he should be the governor in your expand, and your first hero should be the governor in your cap.
Yeah.
But for now, you can assign him to that army, and he'll give them a pretty nice boost.
Alright, let's build some more tanking units to try to deal with the fucking archer swarm that I'm going to be fighting sooner or later. Let's move this guy back and go ahead and assign him a hero. And Karis over here. Okay,
Now, I don't know if he starts with equipment, like he's on bones, dude.
let's find out. Alt T1. I can't upgrade though, I don't have any money. And I'm about to go negative gold. Might even want to just preemptively... Well, probably don't actually matter. It's because of this winter. How many of turns? 3 to 13. Okay.
So you will want the last district in your cap to level up the center one, right?
Oh, can I do that ahead of this? Yeah, I can. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, where do we want... We want it to level up the center one. So we could do it here, or we could do it here, and that would level it up, right?
You have, yeah. There's also a third option due east of the
There.
center. Yeah.
And what do you recommend and why? This is 2, that's 2, that's only 1, so probably not that one.
No, I would recommend building it to the west of the city center.
Why?
Because
Isn't that the worst of all the yields?
Well, because it's winter, yes.
No, not the actual amount, but the number of tiles, right? This gives me two more exploitation tiles. This gives me 2 more exploitation tiles. This only gives me 1 exploitation tile.
Yeah. I don't know what the other 2 that you're getting actually give you during summer, right? Like they give +1, so they'd be 1 food, 1 industry,
And
1 dust.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
And if I guess I had to choose, I'd take this one because it's going to be easier to level these if I continue growing. So I'd take this one.
Right.
Okay. I don't need
It's really
to pay.
too bad there's a ruin there. It's a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that because sometimes like the settlements. I had a game the other day where there were 2 ruins within like 5 tiles of my city, and it like blocked like every ability to do anything with districts.
Yeah, they could make it so like maybe you need a tech to build on them, or maybe they're just more expensive industry-wise. But
Or maybe, why? Why do they need any penalty?
I don't know. And originally they didn't give any yield either. So be right back. Thank you.
Okay. Let's have a look at our quests right now. I don't think we can put the top on the pyramid, right? Because there's we have 3 here and 2 there, and the top would be on the temple ruins. I don't know if we can put a district on that or not. I don't think we can, right? Yeah. It's kind of unpleasant. The ruins are kind of unpleasant in general, honestly. It's quite detrimental, it seems, to have them near your cities. I don't know what the fuck this turn is taking so long.
Okay, back.
Hey, you missed a really long turn transition.
Did I miss anything, or
An extremely long turn transition.
that's it? Okay.
Oh, and we were talking with Chad about the fact that we can't build a district on the temple ruin, right?
Right.
So we couldn't finish up our pyramid.
No, you couldn't do a pyramid, but that would still upgrade the center district.
Yeah. Oh, is it bad I'm at -7 gold? I'll have to fix it next turn or I'll lose or automatically. It's not like Civ where you can go negative gold for a little bit and not a whole lot happens, a little bit of science loss. It like starts auto disbanding your units like as soon as that happens.
Yep.
So we'll just work 1 gold now so we don't have to mess with it. Then add a turn. Maybe we'll do it in the expansion. Yeah, edit a fucking turn. No. We can have a little bit slower military production during this and be alright. Not 4, just 1. There we go.
So normally when I'm waiting, I check demos.
That's a good call.
Just nice. Oh crap! So what happened? Did Ellis?
Xerxes say he killed his main army.
Nice.
So should we go give it? Should we go give it a try?
Yeah, it's an option.
Right. I mean, we could wait till
You
this
still
winter
have,
is
like,
over.
20 damn Silics in your region, but that's fine.
Well, we could kill this wandering army just spawn. We could quickly kill that, then go for him. Or we could just go for him if you think that's what we should do. I do want to take out this tile, right? We wanted to expand over here.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, let's go for it. You can show me how to
I mean,
attack players.
It's more exciting than attacking Silics, even if it ends poorly.
No, I see. You're just trying to help out with the excitement, huh?
No, I'm just pointing that out.
You know what I would like to do this winter is I'm not loving this winter. Alright. What would it take to get my hero upgraded? 3 turns, I don't want to do that.
You mean upgraded in terms of equipment? Or
Yeah. T2 equipment would be
Yeah.
nice.
A lot of dust.
Yeah.
But actually, considering how much his military score fell, I would attack him. I think that's the correct call.
Okay. So alright. So if I were in his position, I just lost the battle with someone, hopefully it was probably a relatively close battle when he fought it, and then he just lost it, he lost all his military. How does he defend his cities when he lost 1 battle? Like, I can go kill him now. I was doing shitty. I have kind of mediocre troops over here, and he's not going to be able to defend at all.
Right.
Seems kind of bullshit. How come?
So, I mean, are you asking why don't cities have higher built-in defense?
I'm asking, am I misunderstanding how cities actually contribute to defense? Is there some sort of benefit he'll have from his cities or he could have built or done that would allow him to survive losing a fight? Because right now it feels very much like the first fight you lose is it's over.
You could get the tech that gives, like, you get +1 militia, more fortification points.
Militia seem like total garbage. They don't seem to do
No,
anything.
they are. Really, the fortification points are a multiplier, right? They're a huge buff to every unit you have, but I think it's a mistake to rely on militia for city defense. In other words, if he had his whole army in the field, right, and they lost, and then that's all he had for defense, that's on him. Like in this game, cities are not nearly as defensible on their own as they are in Civ.
That's scary. Makes it extremely high priority to win those fights. Excuse me.
Yeah, but I kind of like that, honestly. It makes battles really sort of dramatic and, high stakes.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, is it finally not winter? Excellent. Okay. So we have a couple more movement points. Oh, we're being... I'm going to have to kill that on the way, right? Like 1 turn to kill this, and it's going to siege my city next turn.
And you'll lose like 2 units to it, and then you'll have to wait to build more.
No, we're just going to kill it.
It will continue. While the battle is playing out, though, give your city something to do so you don't lose a turn of industry.
Thanks. How do I do that easily?
Well, just give your attack orders first, and then we'll do it.
Okay. All right, who's going first? Foragers go first. All right. Alright, we don't want to do this here. I want to build another Necro drone in here. And I want to build the... It's not the canal system. Oh, canal system has no cost. And it's just what? It's just +1 production on terrain with industry during the summer. So it's just always beneficial to have a canal system.
Yeah, on almost all terrain. I mean, I think the terrain for your cap is actually kind of low industry, isn't it?
I'll have a look in a second.
Yeah.
Sure. This looks fine. Go! It's like the worst of both worlds. I can't quite get out of this. And okay.
Now you should be able to pop a booster pretty soon here.
I think this time, yeah.
Yeah.
In the capital now?
Cap,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you just basically recommend keeping them roughly equal.
Assuming you're not going for the Wonder Victory, yeah.
Okay.
If you're going for the Wonder Wind, you want to build one super city.
Alright. Okay, can we see his military score? Is it still shit? Still shit. It's building up though. And we're building industry in there, and I wanted to look at tile yield. Okay, I see, because there's so few tile yields with actual any industry on them, you're saying it's not all that good, the canal system. Whereas,
yeah, although
it would be a lot better, won't it be a lot better after the apprentice registry?
No, I believe the way it works is the terrain has to have some industry like base from the terrain itself. So like, but that's not only on exploitation, it's for the canal system. So it would affect like your district that has industry.
Gotcha.
So they're both very good. Juicy city.
So this city is finally grown. So now the center tile gets a big yield bonus, right?
Yep.
Alright. Do you recommend filling the quest? It has some it's a really annoying quest. It's
So for the quest you have two options, right? It's like
level 2 of no idle hands or level 1 of fast healer. And I don't really get a good
I think it's fast healer that you want, but you go into it through the food skill. So you can go 1 point into the food skill.
Why do I want just because it's the cheaper one to do? You're saying it's the least shitty.
Well, the reason is that you can get skills that you want anyway on the way to fast healer.
Okay. This is no good then. The plus experience per turn on units.
It's not that it's bad, but I would prefer the food.
Okay.
So you get the food, and then next point is 1 into the industry cost reduction, and then go over to no idle hands.
Right. And I want to build the apprentice registry. 1 more turn. Okay.
Now, one thing to keep in mind is Xerxes is the one that took him out, right?
Yeah.
So, take Doyak, but consider not pushing into the cap. Because if you push into the cap and then Xerxes brings his army around, you can take your cap.
Is it worth researching watchtowers about now? The ones that let me either build a watchtower. I don't know if I have a good spot for one. Does it let me see any further?
Watchtowers or any of the site icons.
Yeah, but I can't build it in their territory, right? It's just my territory.
No, they're preset. So you could put one like near Doyak, or you could just take Doyak, right?
Yeah, and then, but also the roads. How good are the roads, and how good are internal trade routes? Like I get
so
trade
internal
routes.
trade routes seem to be pretty weak. They scale with the number of cities. Trade routes, as they are, seem to be a kind of wide thing, not a tall thing.
Gotcha.
Roads are useful for movement, you know, but
Yep.
are they more useful than more units? I don't think so.
Interesting.
If you built internal trade routes between your two cities, you might get, I don't know, maybe 15 dust, 15 science from it.
Should I siege their city with my one Necro drone here? Just for a turn as I wait for the army? Is there any downside to doing that?
No downside.
Siege
Make sure
that.
you declare war before he closes the borders up.
Oh, how do I do that?
You can right click on the city and it will ask you. Like, go to attack it and it will ask you.
Would it kick my guys out if I... Can I just kill this shit that popped out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't know what his Marines have, but at this stage of the game, you could definitely have, like, the full glass steel situation going on. So, this won't be painless.
This won't be painless?
I doubt it.
Alright, well, where's my fight? Let's go. Okay. So, I don't know what these fucking units do. So this is his Marine. Marine 6 doesn't sound amazing. Flying Slayer 3, improved initiative and improved damage. Doesn't sound good.
Yeah, 106 initiative, it's going first. And he's going to reinforce with another that's also going to go first.
Okay,
So
well,
what I would do is present
non-flying units, which are
right,
like
present
my
the
foragers.
foragers and HQ in the middle, and flying units on the flanks, possibly to the back. But not too far back. They have a speed of 3, so you only want like a 1-turn delay on that, right? You want to be able to move up and then attack the following turn.
Oh shit, I just ran out of time to readjust them. Okay, what do we want to do? Just
So, let's see. He has
The
2
militia-
going first.
do we just swarm the
definitely-
Marines?
Ignore the militia here. Swarm the Marines.
Okay.
And try to focus fire. Kill them.
I can just click everyone on that one.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
Hopefully he doesn't one-shot your Necro drones here.
Is it going to be as bad as that?
We'll see.
Alright.
Nice.
0 damage sounds nice. 102, not quite as nice. He did shoot the forager, the one that we designed to deal with that, so that's cool. Oh, I think we got this. Militia seems to be totally useless.
Yep.
My attack priorities are all wrong because I want to go after the Marine. Why did he pop out of the city on turn 1 like that? Just
Sorry?
because. Why did he come out of the city to attack this instead of letting himself have a little bit of time to build reinforcements?
Desperation, or he was worried that, you'd have more reinforcements, but I think he's giving you a sarcastic well done here.
Yeah.
Kick me while I'm down. Well done.
No one likes that. I just had that happen.
I know.
Okay. I didn't lose a guy? I thought I lost a guy. Too bad I wanted to eat him. Alright. Next turn we can attack the city.
See if you can do it this turn with the Necro drone. I don't think you can, but no. Okay. Try to do it quickly next turn too. There is an element of like first clicking in this game.
Okay.
Because right now
He just got a unit reinforced.
Yeah, he can teleport, right? As the Vultures.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So if he has like a Doom stack in his capital, he doesn't. But if he did, he could. If he's quicker than you, he could teleport them to that city before you cue another battle.
Alright, well, I'm not. He has another unit already in there, too. I don't care, though. I need to assign research here for a second. So, what was the other research we were just talking about that would be useful for us? Science.
Yep.
This one, Alchemy Workshop.
That's it.
Okay, and then do we need the granary? We probably don't actually need a granary right this instant. Alright, I wanted to build the this one. Apprentice registry. I want to have a look at stats. Okay. Okay. And we just want to attack this, right? He's up to 2 units.
Oh wait, stop. You have all the dyes you need for the quest, right? So you could pop dyes before taking the city.
What did dyes do for me?
They give you extra influence, and if you took the city before popping them, the cost would go up to 20 for the booster.
Okay, good call. Oh, we have a plan to assign too.
And 100 fortification points.
Yeah.
Get the attack. Get the attack on units.
What's the what? Can I do it now?
Yeah, I think you want military too.
I don't have the cost. I'm
just
too
short.
shy. I'll keep the same I'm doing. Alright.
Yeah, Volters are fun.
Fuck, I don't even care. Where's
So-
my
so-
drone?
So
Where to go?
unfortunately, you're going to get the lesson on why fortification points are good this game. This battle, rather.
Good, I want to know.
Okay? Because if you gave him more time, right, if you tried to siege, he'd be able to build more marines or whatever.
Right, which is why I didn't do that.
But because you attacked right away, you know, is the marines that used to die in 2 Necrodrone hits are going to die in 4 Necrodrone hits.
But seriously, I mean, if he reinforced 2 marines in 1 turn, it's probably a much better thing to get him before he has the turn. I mean, before he has the time to get like 4 more of these things, right?
Probably, yeah.
That is hero.
Yeah.
Didn't actually mean to be attacking her.
Jeez. It's rough.
Okay.
Try to focus on the marine.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. This is the marine, right? The bottom one.
That's right. Yeah, the HQs and the or the hero rather is in the city, right? So pretty dangerous.
Oh, heroes in the city. I see. Ow!
Oh boy.
I'm not even through their fucking shell yet, huh?
You are for the marine. Nice.
Think I swarm the hero next?
Yeah. Well, actually, no, because I don't know if you kill the normally last stand activates, right? If 1 unit survives, but if the militia is a reinforcement, I don't know if that triggers.
What is last stand?
So, yeah, I wish I had an answer there, but I don't. Either way, I think you have enough units that like you can't just attack 1 anyway. You have to
Isn't the last stand only there for, isn't that post-fight? Isn't that how that matters?
Yeah, but what I meant was that I don't know whether it triggers from reinforcing militia or not, or if it has to be a unit that was in her army at the beginning.
Yeah, I guess I'm not entirely sure what last stand does then. I thought it was what happens if their army died, the hero didn't die, he just came back with low HP. Is it not? It's not in the middle of the fight, right?
But I'm thinking like if they hold out, which it looks like they won't, but if they did.
Oh, you meant if it didn't go for 6 rounds.
The hero or the militia in this situation.
He's trying to run that hero. I don't know why. Wow, he just like one-shot that. This is pretty close to not taking the city.
Considering what it looked like at the start, yeah.